Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Elsie.
And we are semi-serious. And this is our podcast.
Hi, guys.
It's been forever.
As usual.
But, thank you to all our loyal fans out there.
Shout outs.
Let's see who's, Diana. She told me she's listened to this.
Oh, we're going to list all the people that have mentioned
Yeah.
our podcast to us in real life.
Definitely, because they deserve shout outs because they're loyal. Because all these hoes ain't loyal out there, except for these ones we're listing off.
Roxanne.
Patricia.
I don't know.
Tia, my friend Tia.
It's more you than me. Wow, my friends are really great.
Because I would I'd figure your friends would be all about this.
They're not. Oh, well. I don't care.
Me neither. I just like making this. But shout out to our loyal fans.
Yay.
Anyways, lots of pop culture-y things going on. But, not really. But let's just talk about the Met Gala.
Yes.
So, sorry.
Someone's phone.
No, that was my phone. Forgot to silence it.
Very professional.
Oh, well. It's done. I fixed it.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to figure out, the theme. I know the theme was, it was, China through the looking glass, I want to say.
Yeah, that was the title.
That was the title, right? And then for those of you who don't know what the Met Gala is, it is this kind of, huge, fundraiser exhibition where a bunch of designers, big-name designers, create costumes for the Met Museum based on a theme. I'm not really sure who picks it. I'm going to say it's Anna Wintour, but I'm not sure who picks a theme.
I was going to ask, who's in charge of coming up with the theme every year?
I feel like she has to be.
Probably. I would not be surprised.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I have actually got to see the 2013 exhibit, which was the whole, the punk chaos, which was so sick.
That was a good one.
That was so good. And it was just really cool to seeing, what these big, name-time designers, how they portrayed their theme into their own personal designs.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen any of the stuff that's going to be, actually in the museum this year.
Mm-hmm.
But, like everybody else, I'm sure we saw what all the celebrities wore for the red carpet.
Yeah.
And I have to say,
uh-huh,
I'm very disappointed.
So, first of all, I did not even know what the Met Gala was.
Really?
Well, I mean, okay, I knew it was, a fashion event, but I didn't know that, designers came up with a costume to put into the Met Museum.
Yeah. I feel like...
So, I just thought it was, a huge party.
Oh, I feel like that's what a lot of people think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a huge fundraiser party for the exhibit, but the exhibit stays there for, a good, year. It's, a section of the Met that's dedicated to it.
Okay. And then I just thought they called it the Met Gala, because, it was hosted there. I don't know.
I'm sure that's what everybody thinks too. That's what I thought too until I actually went to it, and I was like, connecting the dots here.
But yeah, China through the looking glass, very weird, odd theme. What does that even mean? I don't know.
I don't know what the theme really means, but I did find this really interesting quote on Tumblr, and I've yet to read the article. I'm going to be honest. I always read headlines and pull quotes and never articles. But I think I retumbled it, where, I guess Asia, specifically China, is becoming, a game contender in, the couture world. And so I think they're just kind of giving them a little shout out and, kind of acknowledging them, because a lot of people just think of, Europe and Europe designers, when there's, in fact, a lot of pretty, cool Asian designers out there. But, honestly, everybody just really cares about what these celebrities wear. Did you see some of them?
That's the big deal. A few, I think, okay, yeah. Obviously, I saw Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. What are your thoughts?
Love it. I love anything Rihanna does. She's so cool.
She is pretty cool. Did you see all the memes, though, that they made of her?
Yeah. I saw, the one where they turned the train of her dress or whatever, the end of it, into a pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Did you see? I think my favorite one was, I don't know if you've seen this one, but there's a picture of Rihanna with her dress in a frying pan.
And, oh, my God. So it's like an egg?
Yeah, like an egg. And then it has Sarah Jessica Parker with her headdress underneath.
Oh my god.
It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I did not see that.
Yeah, I did.
But it sounds amazing.
Yeah, we'll link it on Twitter.
Yeah. So yes, I saw Rihanna and I saw Sarah Jessica Parker. Forgot that I saw her outfit, which I did not like.
But did you know it's H&M?
More reason to not like it. Really? Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah.
H&M?
Her head...
For the Met Gala?
Yeah, I don't know. Her headdress was a big name designer. I forgot his name. But her dress was like H&M exclusive.
Cash.
Mm-hmm.
That's... Yeah, I didn't like it. Thought she looked ridiculous. And not in a good way. Not like Rihanna ridiculous. Just like...
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I completely agree.
And then I saw FKA Twigs.
Oh my god.
Who I love. And her dress was so cool.
Dress was ridiculous.
With the tiny penis on it?
I didn't even realize it was there until I saw an article that said everybody was so caught up with Beyonce and Kim Kardashian that nobody noticed the penis on her dress.
It's true. I didn't notice it until someone else pointed it out. I was like, oh, there is a penis on her dress.
Yeah, and it's pretty obvious too. It's in your face.
Yeah, it's right above her thigh or whatever, the slit of her dress.
Yeah.
So it's very eye catching, but at the same time it's not.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
Yeah.
Which it makes it cool. Of course, we all saw Beyonce's dress.
Yes, we did. We saw a lot.
And we saw Beyonce's dress and we saw Beyonce's flawless body. She looked so good.
She looked really good. Really, really good. Did you hear that she was really late?
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah, apparently she was super late for the red carpet. But everybody was like, it's worth it because you're amazing. And
her dress killed it.
Her dress did kill it.
Yeah. And then I saw Kim Kardashian's dress, which, is very similar to Beyonce's dress. Kind of.
And I feel like it was something that Beyonce had already worn.
Like a Beyonce reject, and then Kim's like, oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, something like that. But hers was, what was her dress? Her dress was Cavalli.
Okay.
And Beyonce's was Givenchy.
Ooh.
Which I adore Givenchy.
I like just saying it.
Yeah.
Givenchy.
Givenchy? Givenchy. I wonder how he pronounces it though.
The same way we do.
Givenchy.
Duh.
But something that I thought was pretty cool about the Met Gala this year. First of all, I want to say I'm really disappointed in the dresses because I thought everybody's dress kind of sucked.
Yeah, besides those people we just mentioned, I can't really remember anyone else's.
Well, I remember all the ones that Calvin Klein did, but that's because Francisco Costa holds a special place in my heart. And his were just really pretty, but they weren't to the theme at all. He dressed Lord, Kylie Jenner. Not Kylie, Kendall.
Well, Kendall's dress was pretty.
Yeah, Kendall's was Calvin Klein. But I just didn't really like how it wasn't to the theme. If you look at the punk chaos dresses that people wore, they were on point. But I completely got sidetracked.
Sidetracked? Yes.
Sidetracked.
Oh god.
But I said it with conviction. People would have not noticed.
Nope, definitely people would have noticed. They just wouldn't say anything because they wouldn't want to make you feel bad. But guess what?
But I don't feel
I don't
bad
care
either because I know I mess up words all the time. So that's why we work, Ilse. We work. Anyways, my point that I was trying to make is that the three people that were standouts in just their appearance and just what they decided to wear and what the designers designed for them were Beyonce, Kim, and Jennifer Lopez, who all are
What did J-Lo wear?
She wore something kind of similar to what they wore, that see-through jeweled situation, which is it's wonderful and awesome to see these three full-figured women totally showcase their bodies in a very delightful way, in my opinion.
In a very delightful way.
Yes. Because they're they basically look like they're naked, but they're they're not ashamed of their figures and how they look, and they're just bedazzling them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I don't like J-Lo's dress. I think she looks good in it.
Yeah, I would
For
never
sure.
wear something like that.
But I just don't like the dress as a dress. But yeah, she looks good.
And so now it's just kind of like, what does the couture body actually look like?
All body.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now I'm starting to say words terribly. I'm tired. We're recording a lot later than we usually do.
Super later. But yeah, other than that, I felt like this Met Gala was just kind of meh. And the standouts were definitely Beyonce.
Yeah. Also, like, no one did anything crazy, you know?
That's
boring.
True. Except for, like, Rihanna's pizza dress.
Yeah, but she didn't actually, like, wear a pizza dress. You know what I mean? It would be funnier
if it was actually
if she
pizza.
did. Yeah, like, you know, a la Lady Gaga's meat dress.
Oh my god, I
pizza.
Forgot about that. Dude, we should wear that to a red carpet.
I mean, if we got hungry, we would be covered.
Yeah. I think it's a genius idea.
Now, we just need someone to invite us to a red carpet.
Yeah.
Now we know what to wear.
Yep.
To the next red carpet, which I don't even know what that would be.
The Emmys, right? No? Tonys. The Tonys are in June.
I'd rather shoot myself than go to the Tonys.
I want to go to the Tonys. I love the Tonys.
I think I would literally die.
You would. But what if, like, Michael Cera and Tavi are there?
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
I don't know if they did.
If I got to hang out with them, then yeah.
Or, like, Emma Stone.
That would be cool, too.
Because she was on Broadway, too, this past year. There were a lot of cool people on Broadway this past year, I feel.
Was Andrew Garfield on Broadway this past year? I know he was at some point in his career. But I don't know if this past year he was.
I think it was Eddie Raymond. I never know how to say his name. I think he might have been on Broadway this year. Raymond. Or if not, he's been on it before.
He definitely has.
Yeah.
I just don't know when. Speaking of the Met Gala and Kim Kardashian, we have been blessed with a new book. Hopefully, a New York Times bestseller. Fingers crossed. The numbers won't come in until next week.
That's true. Might replace the Bibles at hotel rooms.
Oh, please. If only. If we were so lucky. We're talking about Kim Kardashian's new book.
Selfish.
I just learned the name. I swear I thought the name was Selfie.
No, it's Selfish.
Okay. I just thought it was Selfie because the book consists of selfies of herself.
Because she's selfish.
Got
it. Selfish. That's a hard word to say a lot fast. That's a good tongue twister. Selfish, shellfish, selfish.
Have you never heard selfish. The tongue twister, Sally sold seashells by the seashore?
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Well, yeah, true.
But yeah, so new book, highly anticipated. Earlier today, I read an article on Vice about how this guy like waited to take a picture with her at one of her book signings, and just how crazy it was. There was like thousands and thousands of people there, and they had to wait like hours and hours on end. Just interesting.
Yeah, like I'm like, no offense, but I'm really surprised people are like waiting in line for this book.
Why are you surprised?
Well, I guess I'm not surprised because it's Kim Kardashian. But if it wasn't Kim Kardashian, it's like, this is a dumb book.
If it wasn't Kim Kardashian, it would be a dumb book?
No, I still think it's a dumb book. I just don't get it. I'm one of those people.
Well, okay, why don't you like it? Or why do you think it's dumb?
I guess maybe I don't think that it's dumb. I just think it's like fascinating that we have gotten to the point where we will buy like a 200-page book of this person's like selfies when we can follow her on Instagram.
Those are exclusive photos that will never be on Instagram. I don't know, actually, maybe they will.
Well, she did post like every day before her like book. She like posted pics from her.
Oh, like previews?
Yeah. No, it's 400, my bad. 444-page book.
That's a big book.
Of selfies.
That's a lot of selfies.
That is a lot of selfies.
Well, it just goes to show you like how big and important the Kardashians are in American society. That's all it's showing us.
That's very true.
How much they've permeated our culture. I don't know. I think it's funny people that get angry about it and like upset and are like, this book is trash, like publishing is down the toilet, like this is the death of publishing, this
People
isn't
are
art.
saying that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that they are, but yeah, people that are like getting angry about it, or people that are like saying like this is stupid and like bashing the fact that it's just a whole bunch of pictures of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who cares?
But at the same time, it's like, it'd be pretty cool to have my own selfie book out there making money out of it.
Right, exactly.
Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think people that are trying to make it seem like this is just really vapid and like useless and stuff, I don't know. I just think part of it has to do with the fact that she's the one who like is taking control of the images she's putting of herself out there, instead of letting other people control the images that are out there of herself. And so people are angry about that, you know, like people that like art
so
critics,
true.
I guess, or something, are like, I don't know, you're fine with pictures of her being put out there or whatever that aren't in her control, but once she actually takes control of the way she's being viewed, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because obviously a woman should not be allowed to have control of the way she is viewed in public. So that's my issue with all the critiques and stuff of the book.
Yeah, I haven't
Besides that, I could really care less. Like, I mean, like, other people's opinions, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's valid. Like, if you think it's vapid, it is. Yeah, obviously. This lady is taking 400 and plus photos of herself. Obviously, yes, that takes some self-indulgence, I guess. But who cares? Those are my 2 cents.
I didn't even think about it that much, but I completely agree with you. That's interesting. It's a very good point, and I think it's something that people don't realize.
Well, yeah, I think most people that are like, most people that trash on the Kardashians in general are just like not looking at a bigger picture. Like, I hate people who don't like them because they say like they're famous for not doing anything. They're famous.
So much.
Right, yeah, they're
so
literally
much.
run so many different companies and stuff like that.
And like honestly, like they were bound to be famous. They grew up in Hollywood. Like their dad was a huge Hollywood lawyer. Like,
yeah,
they were gonna get famous some way or another, in my opinion.
Their mom is like a media genius.
Yeah.
Whether you like her or not, as a person, she's very intelligent.
Oh yeah, I would want her to be my manager. Actually,
I don't know if I would. She knows how to make her children into stars.
That's true, but she's not really good at making other people stars.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she just doesn't care. But, I mean, we could spend an hour alone talking about the Kardashians. Or at least I could.
I know, I could too. Also, she can't, like, really, like, manage herself. Like, she started having a talk show host, and that kind of fell through.
Well, because I don't think she's that, like, likable in the public eye, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you're smart at making other people famous doesn't mean you should be as famous as them. Obviously she's famous, but
yeah,
in a different way. Behind the scenes famous.
I just found out that BTS stands for that.
Behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
When I texted you, yes it does, about you getting home, and I sent you my little TYBG with the
what does that
prayer
stand
hands.
for? Thank you,
You
big
don't
guy?
know what that. What?
What does it stand for?
What did you think it said?
Thank you, big guy. Like, I have no idea.
How do you not
Also,
know?
you should know by now. I don't keep with the hip lingo very much.
I am calling you out on this podcast. Thank you, Base God.
Oh.
Do you know who Base God is?
Yeah, but like I'm not really into that.
Neither am I, but everyone says thank you, Base God.
Well, I don't have to be everyone, okay?
TYBG. I have a shortcut. I told someone the other day, I think. I was talking to someone, and I wrote thank you, Base God, with the emoji hands, prayer hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told them, like, oh, I put a keyboard shortcut on my phone, so I didn't have to type it out every single time. So my shortcut for the thank you, Base God, prayer hand emoji is just, if I type in based, then that comes out.
Oh my god.
Whatever. It comes and very handy.
I guess.
I guess I just say it a lot. Or
I've
it out a lot.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard people say it. I've never heard.
Oh, yeah.
Seen the abbreviation in text before.
Tiwi.
Tiwi.
TYBG. Maybe I'll get that tattooed on me.
You should. Oh my god.
And then I can show Little B if I ever meet him.
Who's
I want him
Little
to follow
B?
me on Twitter, but without me following him.
Okay, you're gonna hate me again. Who's that?
Little B?
Yeah.
That's Base God.
Oh, he has a Twitter?
You just said you know who Base God is. Little B is Base God. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. He has a Twitter. He has like millions of followers. And he also follows millions of people. But that's why I want him to follow me, but without me having to follow him first.
Got it. Maybe you should like subtweet him a lot.
That seems like too much energy for me right now in my life. I don't have time to devote to subtweeting Little B.
Yeah, I'm like not cool right now. I feel really embarrassed.
I mean, you are turning older very soon.
Ugh, I don't want to talk about it.
We don't have to talk about your impending birthday.
No, I don't.
Also, you're not even turning that old, so get over yourself.
It's my last year of being in my early 20s.
True.
It's a big deal.
I will give you that.
It's a big deal. Then I'll be in my mid-20s after this year.
Still in your 20s.
But
let's keep that as a reminder.
20s. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fess up right now and say I completely lied. I just looked him up, and I'm like, oh, I know your face.
You have no idea
but
who
I have
this
no idea who you are.
He's a rapper from the Bay Area, I believe.
So now I'm like even like more embarrassed.
SMDH. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I know what that means. I'm not that uncool. Yeah, it's probably gonna be my lowest
moment
of
on our podcast.
On our podcast and like on my life, maybe.
Then you're doing pretty well.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am not cool for the next couple minutes in this podcast.
Hold on a second.
Holding on.
Yes, please. My mom just came into my room and asked me if I wanted tacos, and of course I said yes.
Oh, hell yeah. There's never not a time for tacos.
True.
That's what I had for dinner tonight, actually. But I had them at like
yum.
6.
Well, this is, I guess, my second dinner. And I am fine with that because I love these tacos. They're so good. Don't know the name of the taco truck, but if you're in Santa Rosa, it's like near Lola's Market.
Check
if that
out
helps
those
you.
Tacos.
They're so good. Anyways, sorry for the taco interruption. Next up in our list O topics, music festivals.
Oh, what a great little segue. We talk about Lil B.
Yes,
He's a rapper.
a musical genius.
I don't know.
Some people could say.
To music festivals.
Music festivals. Music festival season has already started.
Yeah.
Because of Coachella.
Okay, who like marked Coachella the start of music season festival?
Music festival season.
Yeah.
Bleh. Because it's the first one, right?
No, I feel like there's like...
It's the first big one.
Really? Why do I
Because
feel
I consider like the big ones, like... Which one?
I'm like pretty sure there was one in March.
I have no idea. Because I consider like the big ones like Coachella, Bonnaroo, Lollapalooza, Outside Lands, FYF now,
Sasquatch.
Primavera, Sasquatch, which is soon.
Oh, South by Southwest.
Okay, that's different though.
And like now it's become different.
It's like a week long. It's a lot longer than any other music festival. And it's not like it's an actual, because it's not like a venue, like a big venue with different stages and stuff. It's just like a whole bunch of different events going on, you know?
Yeah.
It's a festival for sure, but I don't consider it like a legit music festival.
Ultra. That's what I'm thinking of.
What is that?
It's like a huge like EDM festival.
Okay, whatever. No one cares.
It's still a festival.
I'm just not into that world.
Oh yeah, me neither. But I don't know why I know about Ultra.
Oh, it's in Miami. Literally, that sounds like my nightmare.
Oh yeah, I would never go to it.
In addition to the Tonys. If there was like a mixture between the Tonys and an EDM music festival and they just like made a baby, you just came up with something that is a brilliant idea and will make us millions of dollars if someone hasn't already thought of this.
Okay, well, let's change the topic really quickly.
So no one steals our idea. Excuse me, patented. We just copyrighted it.
Yeah, I'm on
Except
it right
I would never write.
Do you hear my typing? It's happening right now.
This is me emailing my lawyer. The We Are Semi-Serious lawyer. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, okay, so Coachella is the start of the music
I think
season.
maybe.
No, you're right. It totally marks it. But
I'm not an expert, but...
No, you're right. That's how it's marked. I'm just curious as to why that one. But I guess we don't know.
It's a classic.
But now it's, like, lame.
Now it's super overrated and stupid. Except, okay, they had Drake this year, so, like, I'm really sad it didn't go because of Drake. But that's just the only reason.
But he wasn't even that good, apparently.
I saw the live feed or whatever, and he was really good.
But, like, I feel like the people who went to, like, Drake versus Lil Wayne were disappointed to see his, like, Coachella set.
What do you mean?
Like, the people who went to that concert were probably like, he was so dope. And, like, people who saw him at Coachella are like, he's still dope. But, like, not as dope as how he was with Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure, like, Drake in a concert, like, for just Drake is way better than, like...
to that next time if that happens anytime soon.
Yes. Except, okay, you just turned down my FYF... not offer, because I'm not like offering to pay for your ticket, but like my FYF idea, you said no.
I know.
So I don't think we're ever gonna see Drake.
Well, if he's in in our area, that's like a different story. We were gonna go down to LA.
And what's so bad about that?
We had to pay for like plane tickets and
wait,
food,
we would not fly.
Well, gas is getting expensive again, and I'm so mad.
Let's riot, you guys.
We should. It's like over $3.
I just got done. I just got done watching Do the Right Thing, so I have riots on the brain. But anyways, back to
music festivals.
Yeah. So yeah, Coachella is kind of overrated now. I hate being like that kind of person that's like, ugh, but that's so overrated. True. But it is true because the majority of the people that go to Coachella
are there just to say people, they went to Coachella.
Exactly. And that's kind of always a bummer to be around because those are the same people that like don't know how to handle themselves at a concert or a music festival and are just like annoying and drunk and blah. Yeah. And I don't want to deal with that, especially in a desert for 3 days.
Oof, yeah, no.
Yeah, it sounds like hell. I keep saying everything sounds like hell to me. I don't know what's with me. But yeah, Outside Lands is in August.
Is in August.
Yes.
That's like a music festival that I would be totally like I guess like no matter what I'd still be kind of interested in it just because it's like home in San Francisco. Yeah. So it's like I'm always going to check it out and like hope to go, but then I'm like I don't know if I should go, and then I wait too long to buy a ticket and don't go.
Right.
But I wasn't impressed by the lineup this year.
Me either.
And people are like, you have to go. Like, it's such a great lineup. And I'm just kind of like...
Out of all, like, the top headliners, the only one I was like, oh, cool, was Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I really want to see Mumford.
I hate you.
I know you were going to say that. That's why I was hesitant to tell you. I'm a Mumford fan, and I just really like them.
I'm cringing.
But... I don't know how I feel about their new stuff. Like, I really like their first album a lot.
Whatever.
That's, like, the other headline that I was like, oh, like, I'd be down to see you guys.
Yeah.
But other than that, but then, again, I wouldn't want to see Mumford at a huge festival.
I mean, I think their days of playing small, intimate shows are over.
I know, it's sad. But, yeah, Kendrick was my number one.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
That would have been cool. I don't know. The lineup didn't I wasn't like, dude, this is the lineup I want to see.
You know what festival had a lineup where I was like, dude, I want to go?
What?
FYF.
I know you're...
because FYF is fairly new-ish.
It's from...
compared to other festivals. And they always just have, like, very good up-and-coming bands. Mm-hmm. Like, not yet quite as big and famous as like say a Drake or a Mumford, but still like recognizable and like very good, and like would totally be down to see so many bands. Okay, also, well, like they have a huge name this year with Morrissey.
Oh, that's the one I'm like I wish like you weren't so far away.
Yeah. Also Frank Ocean.
Though, yeah, both of them. It's just kind of like Morrissey rarely performs, and it's like, like
yeah.
that.
But also, like, what are the chances that he just like cancels last minute? You know?
That's true.
I feel like it's something he totally would do.
Yeah.
And has done before.
True. But then there's like Frank Ocean, who's not gonna cancel, and like we haven't heard any like full-length things from him anytime soon, and so it's like, what is he gonna like?
He's got to play some new stuff.
You know, like he's got to, and it's like, you know, it's gonna be like amazing.
So good. Yeah. So if anyone actually wants to fund our trip to FYF, honestly, I hate when people start them like, I'm gonna go to Prague this summer, I'm gonna backpack through Europe, please fund my trip.
It's like
people that like just go for fun, like you're not even gonna like do anything there, like volunteer or something. Like, I'm not gonna fund your trip.
Yeah.
Of debauchery.
We should
maybe build a hospital.
Oh, yeah. I'd pay for
but
that.
No, if someone wants us to like go to FYF and like write a couple articles about it, I'm down.
If you want us to pod about it.
Yeah. Okay. What if we went to FYF? Potential investors that are listening, which I know there are many. What if Jenny and I go down to FYF, pod with a whole bunch of the artists, and then, you know, drop some ads in there in the middle of our podcast? We can talk about Audible. I love books. I love listening to things. I love books and listening to things. What a better way to combine these two things than with audible.com.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Great
I just
example.
wrote.
Great example of we could do for you.
Yes. So I know we're near Silicon Valley. Any investors, any CVs or whatever you call them.
Any CVs, any angel investors
that want to pitch in. I mean, how much is it going to cost us, both of us, to go down there? Probably like $1,000. Yeah,
probably
for the both of us.
Both of us.
That is nothing.
That's like spare change.
Yeah.
For a lot of the people in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
In
so
Silicon Valley.
Make these two Latina girls' dreams come true.
With like a rainbow going across.
Yes.
In the background of their pictures.
Yes, exactly. Because I don't think tickets have sold out yet.
Really?
I'm 80% sure.
I'm
not 100%
very
sure.
surprised it hasn't.
I could be wrong. They could be all gone by now.
No, I think you're right, because I feel like I follow them on Facebook, and I feel like they would have posted tickets are sold out.
Like, sold out, yeah. Hey, guess what? They're not sold out. Single day tickets are sold out.
Oh.
But like, I would want to go to both days.
And it's like more expensive to buy a single day ticket than going to both days.
Yeah, exactly. They're like way too close together, the prices, which is kind of weird. But I mean, if I were to go to one day only, if I had to choose, I would definitely go Sunday over Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
what I'm saying. Even though, yes, we would miss Frank Ocean.
I think I liked more of the Saturday. I recognize more of the Saturday names. I didn't necessarily like them more, but I recognized more of the Saturday names.
Really? I recognize more Sunday. Yeah, definitely way more on Sunday than on Saturday.
But I would want to go on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. Flume.
Yeah.
Speaking of EDM.
But they're good.
It's more than one person, right? Or is it just one guy?
I thought it was more than one person. I thought it was like two people. It might be just a guy, though. I don't know.
Flume is one man.
I just listen to the music. I don't really know what these people look like.
It's just one guy.
Like, for the longest time, I didn't realize that Calvin Harris is fairly attractive. Not Calvin Harris.
He is fairly attractive.
Is it Calvin Harris?
Oh. The one that's dating Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's, like, pretty attractive, and I had no idea until he started dating Taylor Swift, and he was pictured everywhere.
Okay, here's the thing. A lot of these EDM guys are, like, really cute.
I think Sed is the cutest.
He looks too much like a little elf.
Now that you say that, never mind.
Like, he looks like Elijah Woods.
Ugh, no, yeah.
Like Elijah Wood's little brother.
I lied. I don't think he's cute. He's still cute.
I'm talking
but not like
about James Blake.
Oh, yes. Porter Robinson.
And him. And Jamie XX.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All very cute guys.
At least, yeah. I wonder what
all around our age, too, which is, like, cool.
Which is cool, but also it's like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, Flume is actually born a year before us.
Okay, what am
I
doing with my life?
Is what I meant. So he's younger, which is funny.
Okay.
And depressing. But don't compare yourself to other people.
Other genius idea, patent it, can't copy us. We should just become a 2 Latina EDM crew. I don't know.
I would not be good at
I
that.
wouldn't either.
At all.
But there isn't any out there.
We could be like the next Ansel Elgort who does EDM on the side.
Shut up. He does not.
He does. You did not know this?
I did not know this.
His EDM DJ name or whatever is Ansolo.
That's genius.
That's stupid.
It's genius.
I hate him.
Why do you hate him?
He just seems so cocky to me.
He's just very New York. He's from New York. He was born and raised in New York. He didn't leave New York. He's very New York.
He's so New York.
He's so New York. But no, I totally get. He has like just like the, ugh, you're full of yourself vibes.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
He's no
Miles Teller. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
No Miles Teller, but like they're like seeing the same. Not seeing the same, but like they're the same.
They're very
age.
similar.
They kind of go for the same roles. I'm pretty sure they've gone.
Miles Teller's like a good 7 years older than him.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is whatever?
He's like 21.
How old is Miles Teller?
He's like 28.
Ugh.
Does that make you feel old or young?
That actually makes me feel like right in the age where I'm supposed to be, because I'm 23. This kid is 21. Miles is 28. It's like, I can date both of them.
Yeah, you have the potential.
I would never want to date Ansel though.
Ansel. You say it like kind of German-esque. I love it. But offshoot of festivals is festival fashion. This is a very fashion-filled episode.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Music festival fashion is simultaneously my favorite and my least favorite.
I 100% agree. It's a love-hate.
Because, yeah, you get to have a lot of fun, you know, and just like try new things, blah, blah, blah. But also, so easy to go so wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Please leave your flower crowns at home. Please leave your face paint at home. Mm-hmm. And also, please leave any cultural appropriation at home.
How did that even become part of a musical festival thing?
I don't know.
Because you're in the desert?
I think that might be it. Like the headdresses and stuff, and the face paint. But if you're not Native American, please do not wear Native American things. You don't understand what they mean, and it's just rude.
True. The only face paint I approve is like football. The little like 2 things.
The Nelly-esque. Except he wore a Band-Aid.
Dude, I did that one time when I was in elementary school.
So cool.
Good times, good times. We should bring that back.
Someone has to.
Music festival wardrobe Band-Aid. I'm gonna do it.
But here's the thing. You're gonna get a crazy tan outline of that. You're just gonna have like a square on your face that's paler than the rest of your face.
What if I draw a Band-Aid?
That could work.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens if I ever go to Coachella.
I'm gonna keep you to that. If you ever end up going to a Coachella, I'm gonna make you draw a Band-Aid on your face.
A Nelly Band-Aid?
Yes.
Deal.
Okay.
It's happening.
We have it in writing, kind of.
It's all gonna be on the internet, so it's real.
Yeah. You can't take it back now.
No, I can't. It's done.
But okay, here's my biggest like concern when it comes to music festival fashion. And here's the thing, I've only been to one music festival. Granted, I've gone 3 times to the same music festival, but it's the only one I've gone to. That's Treasure Island. So it's 2 days in San Francisco, on Treasure Island. That's why it's called that. My biggest thing is always, what kind of shoes do you wear? Because you want to be comfortable, because you're going to be standing a lot, but you also want to look really cute. And I'm the kind of person who doesn't really wear sneakers because I don't think that they look good with whatever I'm wearing. I think they look great on other people, but I can just never convince myself to wear sneakers with an outfit. 99% of the time.
I just threw away my sneakers because they were really old and broken and I need to buy a new pair.
See, I've had the same pair of sneakers for like 8 years.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, not even kidding.
Yeah.
I have these pair of Converse that I bought when I was a freshman in high school, and they still look pretty much brand new.
You really don't wear sneakers. I just threw away my 3rd pair of Converse.
The ones I have are my first pair.
That's ridiculous.
Now that I think about it. I just don't wear them. I like them. I love them. I just don't wear them.
Are they black?
No.
The white ones? The tan ones?
No, those are Vans.
Oh.
I have a pair of cream Vans that I also got in high school that I still have. And I wear those more.
Yeah, you own a pair of Converse?
Yeah, they're brown.
I don't think I've ever in my life have seen you wear them.
Yeah, probably not. But I love them. They're so cute. I just don't wear them. But yeah, that's my biggest dilemma. Like, I also think it's really, really cool when people wear Docs to music festivals, but I'm like, that's the terrible shoe to wear to a music festival.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wear Docs to a music festival. Unless you've, like,
broken them
in. You wear them all the time.
Yeah, which I haven't with mine. So maybe that's why. But a very common or newly common shoe choice for festivals and just, out and about, Birkenstocks.
Oh, Birkenstocks.
Big in the 90s, making a comeback.
Oh, no, dude. Those were big in, like, the 70s.
Big in the 70s.
That's when, like, they came in. Okay.
But then they also became popular in the 90s again.
Yeah. But, like, as a mom shoe.
Right. Yeah, not for, like, I was going to say cool kids, but, like,
I've, like, been, like, debating buying a pair or not. And I can't decide if I like them or I just like them because everybody likes them.
Right.
And I think we kind of talked about this a little bit.
A little bit. When they first started making their comeback,
it was like
I
last
was like,
summer.
Yeah. I was like, this is fucking stupid. These shoes are hideous.
Too.
Moms and old people wore those back in the day, and we all thought that was dumb. So why are people trying to think it's so cool now? That was me in the beginning. Saw more people with them. Was like, okay, I kind of get it. They're supposed to be really comfortable.
Yeah.
More and more time went on, and the more and more I like them.
Yeah.
So there we go.
It's just like they're growing on me.
Thanks, marketing.
And like, it also doesn't help that people at work, everybody wears them to work.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I guess I can say I work in the fashion industry, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess I work in the fashion industry. Literally, like, people, like...
Commercial fashion.
Yeah, commercial fashion. Value fashion, as we like to say. Yeah, people just wear, like, their birks and, like, skinny jeans and, like, a loose sweater.
Yeah, and that looks so good.
And yeah, and so I'm like, maybe I should, like, invest in a pair. But they're also really expensive for, like,
they
what
are.
you're getting.
You can get, like, fake birks now. Like Target or something.
Yeah, but they're not.
But then you're the girl with the fake birks.
Yeah, I did that. I bought a pair of fake birks at Target, and then the next day I went and returned them.
Really?
Yep.
You did not tell me this.
Yeah, because I bought them because they were
God.
like on super sale, so like the price got to me. They were like only $16.
Oh, well, yeah.
But then I came home and tried them back on, and I was like, no wonder they're $16. Bye. But I don't know. The way that birks became popular in the U.S. is actually kind of, like, cool and made me want to get them more because apparently this, like, hippie woman was smuggling them into the country.
What?
Like, they only sold them in Germany, like, where they're from. And this lady just, like, brought a shit ton of them with her, who was this, like, traveling hippie, and, like, started, like, giving them to her friends, and then, like, they really liked them. She brought more and started selling them to her friends, and then, like, the company realized that they have, like, a market in America and decided to, like, start selling them here.
Very chill.
Yeah.
There's a very big building when I drive from my house to San Francisco, and it says Birkenstock on it, but it is not related to the shoe.
Aww.
Which is a bummer. because I thought it was like a Birkenstock factory.
Yeah, like
Birkenstocks? Birkenstock.
I think it's Birkenstocks because you call them birks.
With an S at, okay.
Right? I don't know.
Me either. I think it's with an S at the end.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't own a pair, so.
I don't own a pair. I'm not cool.
I'm not cool.
It's with an no, it's not.
Birkenstock?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no S at the end.
No S at the end.
Interesting. We just say Birkenstocks because you have more than one
Birkenstock.
Birkenstock.
You have like two.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like someone somewhere decided, hey, these are cool now.
Well, you know what?
And so everyone else.
Cool. I think it's became cool because like all of like these Hollywood stars that were single when we were little and started admiring, they became moms and they started wearing the Birkenstocks, which are mom shoes. And
I don't think that's how that happened.
I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a theory as to how they came back.
I'm thinking normcore.
Ugh, normcore.
Man, gotta trace everything back to normcore.
Normcore.
I don't. I think normcore is just. I hate people.
You just look lazy.
I just think it's really funny and interesting that like really like pretty and attractive people choose to dress normcore-esque. It's just fascinating to me that they do that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's not flattering on normcore. Isn't flattering on like anyone.
Well, I think the only person that can pull off normcore is Cara Delevingne
because she's a model.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like that's why I think it's so funny that these like very beautiful people, like, choose to dress in these like flumpy, made to not be very.
It's like
attractive.
It's like a dad.
Like a dad.
It's like a attractive girl trying to dress like a dad.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't get normcore. But
I mean, you know what? Dress however you want. I don't care. It's all up to you.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's very funny.
We should put that disclaimer out there. But apparently like Google is like twice a year they're trying to be more involved with the fashion industry. So twice a year they are gonna release like what's trending and not trending based on their Google searches. Mm-hmm. And something that's on the decline is normcore. So that trend is going to be out soon, according to Google.
Thank you, base god.
Mm-hmm. It's a really interesting article. You guys should look it up if you're into like analytics and like fashion.
Fashion analytics.
But what else did they say was out? Oh, apparently skinny jeans. They say.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to let that go.
I don't think I can either. But apparently that's on the decline, based on
I can see that
search. A lot of people are opting up for like the boyfriend jean. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and skinny jeans have been in for a long time.
Forever.
So I'm surprised.
What else was out? I don't remember what was out, but I know that joggers were something that was getting Googled a lot more.
I have a pair.
I need a pair.
That I've worn once.
What are other things that stood out? I don't know. The only thing I remember was normcore was going out, and I was like, yes.
I think that's all. That's all our fashion-filled podcast topics for today.
I'm really surprised we're able to fit an hour of fashion.
I mean, are you though?
No, not really.
You know a lot more about it and are more interested in it than I am.
That is very true. I always forget I'm interested in it.
I just work in the field, you know.
You know, so cash. Maybe because I have friends that are like really into it.
Yeah. So compared to you. Yeah. Got it. And compared to you, even less so. Yeah. A lot less.
But you, I think, round of applause. I thought you did very well.
Thank you. I know my shit.
Yep.
Kind of. All right. You can find us on YouTube. We are semi-serious.
First ones.
Just put that in the search bar and you'll find us. Yes, we're the first one. And then also on Twitter, we are the letter R, semi-serious. We have not tweeted in a million years, but follow us anyways. We will follow you back, and then that way your follower number will go up.
There you go. That's the only reason you should follow us.
Exactly. And then there you can also find our own personal Twitter accounts if you want to read more of our thoughts.
Yep.
Anything else?
Happy Mother's Day if it comes
Oh yeah.
out on
Oh
Mother's
shoot.
Day. No, it won't. It'll come out after Mother's Day.
It probably will come out after Mother's Day, but I'm saying oh shoot because that was one of our topics, but we totally forgot to talk about it.
Oh. It's okay.
Oh well.
Just I guess everybody should know that Mexican Mother's Day is May 10th.
And so it finally has fallen on the same day
As American Mother's Day.
which is a big freaking deal if you're a Mexican American.
It's huge. You only celebrate one Mother's Day.
Yeah. So you got to go all out. What are you doing for Mother's Day?
I don't know what we're doing actually. We're probably gonna go to church.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
We're probably go out to eat somewhere, and that's about it.
Got it.
Nothing really like special, except for I think some of my mom's side of the family is gonna be here this weekend, so we might go chill with them.
Got it.
How about you?
Let's see. Martin and I got our mom her gift already because she's been wanting a new coin purse for a very long time.
Okay.
So we bought her a new coin purse. And then on Sunday, I'm going to make brunch at home because I figured if we go out to eat, it's going to take forever. So the plan is to make cheddar bacon chive scones, roasted potatoes, and like an egg scramble for Sunday. For Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch. And you get the grandma too, huh?
Oh, yes. Our grandmother is in America right now. And she's with us, meaning me. She's with me at my house right now. So very funny. My mom today, when she picked me up from my tutoring session, because I tutor children now, she was like, don't forget to get your grandma something for Mother's Day.
Oh, you have to get grandma something?
And I jokingly told her, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not going to get her anything. She's not my mom. You're my mom. And she is like so angry. But obviously,
valid point,
duh.
though.
Obviously, you're going to get your grandmother something for Mother's Day if she's around. Ugh, I'm not a monster. Kind of. But anyways, on that note, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Have a fabulous weekend.
Or week.
Who knows?
Who knows
Day.
when this is going to go live.
Hopefully very soon. All right. Bye.
Deuces.